Are you heading back into the office after working from home? If so, this video is for you. Now, office dress codes have changed, and business casual may not be as clear cut as it used to be, along with formal or casual dress codes. But finding the right balance between polish and practical can feel very overwhelming, especially if you have been working from home for the past few years and when you go into your closet, you see a bunch of black leggings and sweatpants. So recently, I have been getting so many questions about in-person office dress codes because a lot of you are going back into the office, whether it is part-time or full-time. And so in this video, I am going to share with you, answer a few of your questions and share with you what is appropriate and for offices now and how to stand out without looking like you're trying too hard. So let's kick things off with a few questions that I got over on my social media about transitioning from working from home and going back into an office. So question number one, what does business casual even mean nowadays? Now, business casual for me as a stylist who works with clients day in and day out is you are wearing formal and casual pieces in one outfit and blending them together thoughtfully. Okay. So that means maybe you have a black turtleneck on, like what I have, and you put a blazer on top, and instantly it reads more formal. Or maybe you have on sneakers and you put on a pair of leather boots, and instantly that reads more formal. And so, really bridging the formal pieces with the casual pieces and putting them together in a thoughtful way is the new business casual, or power casual, is what I like to call it. Now, I will say, as a stylist, I have had my business for over 7 years now, and COVID really threw people for a loop. So, pre COVID, there were clear guidelines for formal dress code, business casual, and everyone kind of knew what the rules of the game were. But post COVID, and especially all of us going back into offices now, it is really confusing also because HR never provides any clear guidelines. I was just on a call with a client today who works for the government, and I was asking her, have you ever seen a rule book or guidelines or handbook about your dress code and what is appropriate and what is not? And she said no. And that is for the US government, okay? And so for most people, you are not going to have those guidelines that are clear cut, but I encourage you to really push your HR department, because if they want you to present the company in the best way, they need to be clear with their expectations. Question number two, how do dress codes differ from industry to industry? So I find for the most part that working with clients in all different industries that usually people know the name of the game when it comes to various dress codes. Again, it has gotten more confusing post-COVID, but they follow the same kind of unspoken rules. So, for example, a blazer may be most appropriate for a formal environment, or a t shirt may be most appropriate for a casual environment. So there are kind of unspoken rules to dress codes that people still believe and expect when they are in those dress codes. I will say the exception to this is creative industries and very casual industries. So think of Silicon Valley. They kind of have their own rules when it comes to certain dress codes and expectations. And it is kind of looked down upon sometimes if you are out of those rules or kind of have your own point of view of how you should dress for work. But one of the things we specialize in at Next Level Wardrobe is to really create a style that is you, that will just enhance your image and not make you look like you're trying too hard. Question number three, I've never worked in an office setting. What are some basics that I need to invest in? So I'm going to tell you the unglamorous answer and then the glamorous answer. And the unglamorous answer is you need to clean out your closet first and foremost. The world will always, always, always try to push you more product, fill up your closet because it is easy to. And most people will do that because they think that is the solution to all their style issues. So if you want to have real long-term results with your wardrobe and wear everything in there, spend your money on the right things, you absolutely need to prioritize a closet edit. And then you're going to organize from light to dark colors within jeans, within t-shirts, within blouses and blazers, etc., because that is going to give you the game plan of what you need to put on your shopping list. So visually, you will be able to easily see the gaps of what is in your closet and what needs to have money spent on it versus just going to the same store, buying the same black, and then adding to your collection of 20 black pants. And so you will start to spend your money more wisely. Now, the glamorous answer is one common basic that I see missing from a wardrobe is a great fitting t-shirt. I am not talking about your sorority t-shirt. I'm not talking about a free gym t-shirt that you got for signing up. And I am not talking about a t-shirt you had when you were a kid and it still fits you, so you wear it. This is a high quality t-shirt, one that you wear underneath a blazer or a cardigan. It looks more grown up. So those are commonly missing from wardrobes, and I highly encourage you to spend time on investing in the right one, finding the right one for you, because you will get a lot of outfits out of it, no matter your dress code. The next question, my coworkers dress more casual. How do I rise above without overdoing it? Now, at Next Level Wardrobe, we work with a lot of clients that are in various industries. So everything from law to government to finance to tech and creative industries as well. And I will say that the people who work in the tech industry, the clients that work with us, they are motivated to move up within the company and they know that their presentation matters, but they don't want to look like they're trying too hard. So this answer is specifically for those people who don't want that, who still want to look like they're a part of the community and that they can be valued with what they say. Now, two things for you to remember. So one is to focus on fit. Fit is extremely important. So you need to make sure the hems of pants are not too long, the sleeves are not too long. They are small details, but they make a world of a difference when you are interacting with people. And they can either, if you don't get the right fit, it can either make you look frumpy or more stylish and put together. The second thing to add is structure to your look. So structure equals formality. This black turtleneck looks a little bit boring and it looks a little bit casual, but the moment that I put on a structured layering piece, it is instantly up leveled to that dress code. And so adding structure, whether it is in shoes and layering pieces and pants with wool trousers, for example, is a great way to look like you are a little more elevated than everyone you're interacting with, but not looking like you're wearing a costume. The next question, how much is too much when wearing the same item in a week? Now, I'm going to challenge this person with whoever asked this. I want you to think, who made the rule that you couldn't wear a garment more than once or people couldn't see you in it more than once? Who made that rule, by the way? I guarantee you it was probably the fashion industry because they want to keep you buying things, filling up your closet, spending money with them, because it is a loop that will continue to go round and round and round for decades. And who is the beneficiary of that? They are. And so I want to challenge you, like, who told you that rule? Why do you believe it? And clothing is actually meant to be worn more than once. It is meant to be enjoyed. It is meant to be styled in different ways. And not to mention, that is the longer you keep an item and you take care of it, that is how you are empathetic to Mother Earth too, because you're not being wasteful and throwing your clothing in the trash, which will end up in landfills. So the single most important thing you can do as a customer is to buy the right things, take care of it, and keep it for a long time. Now, if you are interested in seeing more videos on style stories, how to's, and more, definitely hit subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if you are starting your style journey and wondering where to start, definitely check out our style quiz form. The links are below. It will give you, and only 5 questions, it will give you a clear pathway as to what your style vision is and then the next steps to achieve it. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you soon.